Hi, this is Stray Passer, and this is my video entry into FilmFanPete's 1,000 subs giveaway contest. Again, first of all, Pete, let me just say congrats on the 1,000 subs. You truly deserve it. I love your channel. I love that you give the weekly updates of what's coming out and stuff. And I loved even loved one of your last videos where your wife made you up to look uh, like you were infected with something. You looked like a perfect zombie. Okay, and I love that you included the outtake where your wife said you look like an idiot. That was hilarious. But anyway, let me just say again, I'll leave a link to your channel down below, and please sub to his channel. He's a great guy, and he's giving away 4 prizes in this contest, which is I think is great. One is the first prize I think is the Ben-Hur um, box set, the Best Buy exclusive with the Roman soldier, which I have over there, and you can see it in this vid. So I wouldn't mind if I wanted again to trade it or something. The second thing is the Wolfpack, the Hangover 2 box set that looks like a suitcase. That looks very good. I wouldn't mind having that either. And the third prize is a Jurassic Park steelbook, which looks absolutely amazing, and I would love to get that because I'm really into collecting steelbooks. And the fourth prize is a Smurfs, a Future Shop exclusive, which looks absolutely beautiful. I wouldn't mind having that either. That's a steelbook also. Okay, and the question that he asked in this contest is, what's your fondest uh, memory of going to the movies as a child? I ended already a text comment on his page, and now this is my video response. So I'm going to pick a different memory I have of going to the movies as a child, young kid. When I was in junior high school, and when the first Star Wars movies came out, I went on a class field trip to the Lowe's Astor Plaza Theater in Manhattan. For those who know New York, um, that's a gigantic theater down on 44th and Broadway. And like I said, we were so anxious to go on that trip. I remember that just hardly sleeping that night before that we were going to see this great movie Star Wars that had came out. And I remember just the trip on the train going downtown and then walking into the theater, which looked absolutely beautiful. That was one of the first time, not the first time, but one of the times that I went downtown, without my older brothers and sister and stuff, and the theater was absolutely beautiful. The Lowe's Astor Plaza, which I think now is not a theater anymore. I think it's still open, but it might be a restaurant or something. I forget what's there because I passed by it so many times, and I don't forget. I think it might be not a theater, it might be a dining hall or something else. I forgot what it is now, but back then they used to show movies there all the time, and but that theater was absolutely beautiful. The Lowe's Astor Plaza, and I got to see Star Wars on a big, gigantic screen. That theater was the theater was enormous, and the screen was gigantic, and we got to see Star Wars. And I remember just sitting there with my mouth open when the opening credits came up, and you see all the words fly by for Star Wars, and then you see that big, long ship pass by, and we were just sitting there amazed. And I remember before the movie started, everybody was talking, everything else, but then once the movie started and the credits hit, and everybody just fell into silence and just sat there amazed and with our mouths open, just watching the Star Wars, the movie play out. And that's when I absolutely fell in love when the first time I saw those Stormtrooper uniforms. And to this day, I'm going to get one of those Stormtrooper uniforms. Okay, I just absolutely fell in love with those Stormtrooper uniforms. I didn't want to be Darth Vader. I love those. There's something about those Stormtrooper uniforms that I want for real bad. Even to this day, I want. And I'm going to get one of those. I don't have to care if I go on eBay or wherever, but I'm getting one of those those Stormtrooper uniforms, and you're going to see me dressed in my full Stormtrooper uniform on my channel one day. You're going to see that. But anyway, that's one of my fondest childhood movie memories of going to the movies, Pete, and I hope that's acceptable to you. And okay, like I said, may you have 1,000 more subs, which I think you're going to eat up subs as soon as this contest. You're going to have so many people entering this contest. And like I said, I love your channel. Like I said, I love that you give the updates for the movies that are coming out. Very informative and everything else. And then you do your unboxings and your reviews and stuff. So absolutely love your channel. Okay, and like I said, may you have 100 subs more. And like I said, I loved your last video when you dressed up like the zombie. That was absolutely excuse me, not like a zombie, like a Contagion victim. Okay, so to promote the movie Contagion that's coming out. Okay, so and I also said before, I think in my other video, I love when you have your kids in your videos too. That's also quite amusing also. So This is Trey Passer. This is my entry to FilmFanPete's 100,000 sub contest. And please sub to his channel. I'll leave a link down below. Okay, so please sub to his channel. And this is Trey Passer saying so long and take care.